Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So today I'm here to do an unboxing and first impressions video of the OnePlus 8T. Really exciting here. I had the OnePlus 8 earlier in the year. OnePlus is a solid brand, and I actually got to go to their launch event for the 7 Pro last year, which was really impressive and kind of revolutionary because that's when they brought the 90 Hz refresh rate to the screen. Following that up, this year they have the 120 Hz refresh rate screen, and this one has 65 watt warp charging, which will get you recharged in under 40 minutes from zero. Lots of great things, flagship hardware in here, and 4 cameras, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about all this, but before we get into all that, I do wanna say, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now, let's take a look at the OnePlus 8T. So here we are with the OnePlus 8T. We're going to go ahead and take this out of the box so we can have a look at it. Very typical of OnePlus. It comes in their red box. If you saw my video earlier in the year, I actually had a OnePlus 8. I did not have the Pro model. Looks very similar. So we'll go ahead and take this out of the box. You can see the brand naming over here, OnePlus 8T, and then the big 8T on the front. So let's go ahead and use the handy dandy unboxing tool here. And go ahead and take this plastic off so that we can get inside the box. Lots of great stuff inside here though on the phone. Snapdragon 865. This one is the 256 gigabyte model. We have all the inserts and voila, here's the phone. And this is the lunar silver color. Go ahead and take this right here. Ta-da! I'm gonna take the sticker off, get that out of the way. This is a really sharp looking phone. It looks very much like the same finish, the MFC finish that they have on here. I believe that's what it's called. And I had the black 8 earlier in the year. So this looks really nice, really sharp looking phone. And it has such an amazingly thin and slim profile, which is one thing I really liked about the 8. They carried over to this. The cameras look fantastic there. So this has a 4 camera setup array. It has a 48 megapixel primary, 16 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel macro lens, and then a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor. That's a lot of camera in this phone. OnePlus logo on the back there along with the name. Have the wonderful mute switch that they like to include on their phone. That works nice. Power button, and then the volume rocker over here. No headphone jack on here, USB-C on the bottom, and it looks like the SIM tray is right here next to it. That'll be important for when I need to put my SIM card in there. Go ahead and power it up and set it off to the side. There we go, so it's starting up. What's inside of here? Let's see. Invitation letter. Take a look at this. Not sure what invitation letter is. New on me. The fact that you're reading this proves that you're looking for something different, something more. OnePlus 8 is more than a phone, 8T. It's an invitation to join a movement of rebels who ask, can I do better, instead of, is this good enough? OnePlus 8T is more than a phone, it's a challenge always push past your own limits and to redefine your ideas of success. Our never settle philosophy forces us to work on our failings instead of celebrating our achievements. It is an idea that has rallied a global community of millions, and now the community welcomes you. Pretty cool. And Pete Laus, CEO, founder of OnePlus. SIM ejector tool, quick start guide, highest SAR value, some stickers, so you got that, and then safety information. All right, inside here we've got the power cable. I like these little plastic clamps that go on here. That's kind of neat. Holds it in place. Very easy to, if you want to pack it up too, I guess. USB-C to USB-C. I know there's a charger in here because this is not an iPhone. And this is should be the 65 watt warp charge power brick, which is insane. It's supposed to completely recharge the entire phone in under 40 minutes, which is, I'm going to have to test that out and see how good that is. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the unboxing. And go ahead here and take a look at the phone some more. I'm going to have to do the setup and then come back But that's pretty much the unboxing portion of the video. Also, because this is a review kit, they sent me out 2 cases as well. So I have these 2 OnePlus cases. So we got this one and then that one. So pretty cool. Sandstone bumper case and the Quantum bumper case. So these should do quite nicely to go on the phone. And yeah, we'll be right back. Ta-da! Here we are with the OnePlus 8T in the flesh. Now we did the unboxing, all that jazz. Now I want to talk about the phone a little bit. Lots of cool things. It's got the under the screen fingerprint sensor, which is super fast. Unlocks really quick. I like that. It's quick, it's reliable. It's not like the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor on Samsung, which I find is not really always the most reliable or the fastest. This one works out really good. So it's running their Oxygen OS 11. This is based on Android 11. Yes, it's already running Android 11, not Android 10, which is super cool. They are really reliable when it comes to operating system updates, and that's something that's really nice. Talking about the cameras on here. Front-facing selfie camera, 16 megapixels. It's got the quad camera array on the back. You've got a 48 megapixel primary, a 16 megapixel ultra-wide, 5 megapixel macro lens camera, which is something that you really want in a macro lens. It's not one of those 2 megapixels that takes the really not so great pictures. 5 megapixels, definitely good for taking those National Geographic, up close macro lens shots of the dewdrops and the bugs and all those cool things. And then it has a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor as well. So really impressive quad camera array on here. I'm looking forward to testing it out. I haven't really been able to go take any pictures yet because I just took it out of the box and I've been playing it around with it, got some initial setup done. But overall, it looks really sharp, it looks nice, super sleek, and that's one of the things that I like. I've been using the iPhone 12 Pro Max for like the last week and a half now or so, and it is one hefty phone. I mean, it's big. It's big and it's bulky, but right here, this one, it is not. It's very nice, smooth, silky smooth. It is very thin, very svelte. I like that a lot. That's one thing that I really loved about the OnePlus 8. They carried it over to this, and that's really surprising because it's got a 4,500 milliamp battery. It's also got the X55 modem in it, so it's got 5G, Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, 256 gigabytes of storage in this model, although there is a 128 model, and it has 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty impressive, especially considering the MSRP for this phone is $749. It feels quality, it feels premium. It is missing some things that normally I would like to have in a phone, especially at this price point. It doesn't have wireless charging. It does not have an official IP dust and water resistance rating. However, I'm not overly concerned about that because other OnePlus phones in the past have not either. But who cares about wireless charging when you can recharge with Warp Charge in 39 minutes? That is seriously impressive charging technology. So I'm looking forward to testing that out and being able to recharge it. Wireless charging is nice and it's convenient if you have it in there, but if you've already got a 4,500 milliamp battery, which should get you through the day, and then if you need to top it up, you can recharge it like that. So I give them a little bit of a pass in that area just because, it recharges like faster than a speeding bullet. So no issues there for me. It's got the mute switch on the side, which is nice. No headphone jack. It does have USB-C on the bottom. It's got the stereo speakers, 120 hertz refresh rate, which is nice. You get that nice smooth motion technology. Whenever you're page flipping, when you're playing games, you don't have motion blur. It just feels really nice. And I think that's one of the most impressive things that OnePlus has done over the last 2 years. They brought it some serious heat with the OnePlus 7 Pro. I got to go up to New York and go see it. Of course, I had to pay to go up there, but it was really nice. I got to see it in hand that day. Totally cool and sold me on the refresh rate technology. Now we've got 120 hertz. It's an AMOLED display, 1080p. It's got over 400 pixels per inch, which is really nice. You're not really missing out on anything, and it's got a crisp 6.55 inch screen. So everything that you need here, complete package. And so far, like I said, I've only been using it a couple hours. This is just the unboxing and the first impressions, just to take it out of the box, take a look at it, see what comes with it, and do a gloss over of some of the specs and the features and just my overall thoughts about it. But it feels nice, well balanced. It's not crazy heavy. Feels great in the hand. It's really wonderful to type on. And that's something that really draws me in every time I touch a OnePlus phone. They have some of the best, if not the best, haptic feedback around, especially when you're typing. And even when you do like page flipping and stuff, sometimes it'll give you a little vibration in there as well. So I like that. It's all about the nuance. It's all about the details and the experience. And that's something that you get with OnePlus. So far, I'm really happy with it. Of course, I got to test out the camera, the video camera, use it in day-to-day real life situations so I can get some time with the phone for my full review. But I've got more content coming down the road. This is just the first of many. So if you've got any questions or comments, you want things looked at, you have questions about the phone, please leave in the comment section so I can look at that while I'm testing out the OnePlus 8T. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.